Welcome to Lesson 1 of A Course in Miracles. Here are some excerpts that will help you understand what a miracle is. There is no order of difficulty in miracles. One is not harder or bigger than another, more or less important than another. The real miracle is the love that inspires them. In this sense, everything that comes from love is a miracle. Miracles are habits and should be involuntary. As we practice this text, they do become habits, and you become so aware of your mindset all the time, you're more able to change it. Where your mind right now just be running a little all over the place. Well, we're going to work on those habits. Miracles are everyone's right, but purification is necessary first. So purification can come in many forms. It can come in the form of taking care of your temple by means of health, having a green smoothie a couple times a week, having a green juice, eating a plant-based diet, mostly plant-based, and clean meats, unrefined, unprocessed sugars, and so on. We can talk more about that later. And also purification is a detoxification. It's a detox of everything that is toxic in your life, the things that are not bringing you peace or joy or happiness or abundance, and that are bringing you chaos and stress to a point of this is no longer serving me anymore. I literally cannot do this anymore. I can't see this anymore. I can't be involved with this anymore. This is hurting me. It's hurting my well-being. It's hurting my morals. It's hurting my ethics. It's hurting my family, it's hurting those whom I love. Judge those things wisely, judge your stress wisely. Those are the things that we want to purify, that we want to rid our lives of, so that we can welcome something new in. Whatever that miracle is. It's creative. Prayer is the medium of miracles. If you're not religious, you can use meditation again to communicate with that higher potential within you. You know that there's a voice in your mind that is always communicating, so this shouldn't not make sense for you. What we're going to do is we're going to train that voice to evolve us to higher realizations. Miracles are thoughts. So miracles are prayers, and miracles are thoughts. So our thoughts create our reality. Our prayers create our reality. We're always thinking, and so therefore we're always praying. And these things are manifesting the reality that we experience. And as you go through this text and you learn to shift your perspective, what you will see in your reality are definite changes. And that will reinforce your belief that, yeah, these miracles work. I'm making changes about my life that are more in line with my authentic self. So, they're always affirming affirmations of rebirth, which seem to go back, but really forward. They undo the past in the present, and thus release the future. Simply put, it means just being present and witnessing the miracles. One thing that you can start doing right now, even before meditation, stop talking so much. Just listen. Listen and see how the world rebounds to you. What you put out there. What you respond to. And you'll see that you're really a receptor. As much as a creator, these things are rebounding to you. So stop talking as much and start listening, start paying attention. Miracles represent freedom from fear. All negative emotions that we experience, anger, depression, anxiety, stress, illness, worry, doubt, guilt, underlying all of those is fear. Fear that we're lacking in some way. And so we've manifested a situation, and our minds, that may has happened or that we think is going to happen based on these negative emotions. We want to purify ourselves of these negative emotions, and we can only do that by being present. As you are more present, we'll go through some healing meditations. You can heal those perspectives. You can shift them. It's not going to happen the first time. Keep shifting and shifting and shifting. And you're going to create new beliefs that are in line with the higher emotions that you want to experience. Miracles should inspire gratitude, not awe. Miracles are examples of right thinking, aligning your perceptions with truth as God created it. He separates the true from the false by his ability to perceive totally rather than selectively. So from the source, the idea of oneness, that there is one principle that can work for this entire universe, just one principle, love. And everything else that is not love is selective, meaning we've learned it, and it may not serve. It may only serve you. It may only serve a group. It may only serve a culture. But if it doesn't serve the whole, it's selective and it's not total. So recognize those thoughts as well. And now we're on to lesson 1 of A Course in Miracles. This is my other bookmark, by the way. It's my little sister's drawings. We're writing a book together. She's my illustrator. Lesson 1. Nothing I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place, means anything. And now hold on. All of these lessons are broken down into single steps. For example, I'm just going to read to you tomorrow. I have given everything I see in this room, on the street, from this window, in this place, all the meaning that it has for me. So today we're saying that nothing means anything, and tomorrow we're going to be saying that we've given it the meaning. So if a lesson is sounding finally without meaning, or suggesting that not a loving idea, just hold on, because it's going to change. And all these lessons are going to take you to that loving mentality that we want. But we have to start here, okay? So this is the beginning. Nothing I see in this room means anything. Doesn't mean anything to my perspective. Slowly look around you and practice applying this idea very specifically to what you see. This plant means nothing. These speakers mean nothing. These candles mean nothing. That light means nothing. That painting means nothing. And you do this within your immediate area. That's part of the lesson. That's your exercise for today. And then you're going to look forward to a wider range, and you're going to apply the same idea. That table outside means nothing. Those light up lights mean nothing. That building means nothing. That sofa means nothing. Those pans mean nothing. Okay? So you get the idea. Notice that these statements are not arranged in any order and make no allowance for differences in the kind of things to which they are applied. Sometimes we look at something and we see it as a special object, but in reality, that object is no different from the next object. And there we begin to realize that we give things meaning, and that really, that perspective doesn't mean anything. Imagine all the meanings that different people can have on that plant. And so what's the real meaning of that plant? Each of the first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice a day. So you know, you can practice this once in the morning, and once in the evening is ideal. If that doesn't work for you, you can practice it at your lunchtime and when you have a free moment later or right before you go to bed. Twice a day, look about you closely. Twice a day, look about you further away and repeat this idea. Nothing I see in this room, on the street, if you're on a street, from this window, if you're next to a window, in this place, wherever you are, means anything. And that's the lesson for today. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to lesson 2 and more from the text. You can subscribe and receive these dailies to your email, where you can just listen. You don't have to watch. You can listen while you're walking to work, while you're on the train, if you have service, and it may be more convenient for you to have access to these, to have support every single day, than to have to look it up on the internet. So anyways, that's all for today, and I will see you next time. Bye.